Welcome to Pigeon Talk One-on-One, topic with conditioning, preparation, and system. Pigeon Talk with Jaime Lim and Aaron Claudio. Pigeon Talk One-on-One, powered by Talomi Probiotics, Bear Sale, Wingmaster, Bona Mix, Royalties, Victory, Gasty Pro, Burlington, Mikusin, Haggis.
So mga ka-master, mga ka-advanced hobbies, so welcome sa Pigeon Talk 101 with Boss Jaime Lee. And then our special guest for this episode ay isa sa mga tinatawag natin na the Justin of the Philippines at isa sa newly appointed na Board of Trustees sa PHA. Walang iba kundi si Sir Kirby Chua. Sir, welcome po sa ating Pigeon Talk 101 with Boss Jaime Lee. Sir, kamusta na sir bilang Board of Trustees?
Of course, we're very honored na mapasama tayo sa Board of Trustees ng the most trusted and the biggest pigeon racing organization in the Philippines. So, maraming salamat kay Chairman Jaime Lim for the trust and confidence in me.
Really, we need your assistance, your help, Prinsa Club, with your knowledge, mga bloodline abroad. So, really, we're very happy kami na i-accepted yung appointment.
Well, thank you. Of course, it's an honor to be part of the Board of Trustees of PHA.
Ayan. Sir, kamusta yung North and South team mo? Ngayong North, sir, ilan ang kinuha mo sa
North, we have 50 birds.
50 birds?
For the North. Sa South, combined, kasi yung racing team ko ngayon nandun sa loft ni Tergy Celis.
Yes.
In the meantime, while we're still looking for a place to build our own racing loft, ang South namin, I believe nasa around 100.
Good.
100
Good
birds.
team.
Pero saan pa rin po ba located yung ano? Doon pa rin po sa Pasay?
No, ang breeding loft ko nilipat na, nasa Lipa.
Lipa na.
Sa farm na natin. Oo. And yeah,
Ang flyer niyo po?
yung flyer nandun sa loft ni Tergy Celis sa Pasay.
North and South.
North and South. Yes.
So, ang North mo is 50 pieces?
50.
And then ang South is?
South natin, I think it's about, about 100. In total, combined na.
Combined. So, ilan kayo doon sa loft?
3, I believe 3.
30
Tergy Celis, ako, si Christopher Chuaching, also a PHA member. And,
Kasi mo ba? Si
yes, and then si Alan Chan pa pala, yung isang
Alec Tang?
Alan Chan.
Alan Chan, yeah.
Kaibigan natin from Tarlac.
Pero before kasama yung Sir Ferdinand Chua, no?
Hindi.
Ay.
Sa team, hindi. He was never part of the team.
Okay. And then, ngayon sir, nag-start na kami mag-train.
Yes, actually nakasabay na kami sa PHA. Medyo late kami nag-start kasi I think nagkamali ng programming si Tergy doon sa South and sa North races kaya medyo na-delay kami ng about 2 weeks. But yun na, natutukan naman ni Tergy and nakasabay na kami sa PHA.
Okay. So, nag-self-training po kayo?
Initially, we did about the first 6 tosses, mga self tosses yun.
Before the club trade.
Before the club training. Because ideally, we want to build the confidence of the birds. No? And again, yung mga ibon, alam na natin, they are the most mechanical animals.
Yes.
So kung sanay lang sila sa loft na pinapakawalan mo, tapos bigla mong pakakawalan sa iba, medyo disorient sila. So gradual, kailangan talagang gradual. Parang mga anak natin yan eh. We have to understand each and every one of them.
So, syndicated yung log nyo. Paano contribution ng bloodline? So,
For example, 30 birds yung sa akin. Lahat sa akin yun. 30 birds, for example, kay Tergy, lahat yun sa kanya. Breeding and expenses, lahat. So, lahat naka-compute naman. Prorated.
And then, pag nanalo yung isa sa mga ibon?
Kung sino yung breeder at sino yung gumastos siya yung sa kanya yun.
Sa kanya. Okay.
Lumalabas parang one loaf.
so paano yung log and entry name?
Entry name is just me and si Celis.
Tergy and Kirby.
Yes, Tergy Celis and Kirby Chua.
Okay.
Kasi si Alan Chan, is not a member of PHA. And si Christopher Chuaching naman, meron naman siyang sariling loft.
Okay.
So, he doesn't need to add another name.
Okay.
Pero naglilipat pa rin si Sir.
Yes, so naglilipat.
Sa sarili niyang loft.
Sarili niyang loft.
Okay. Paano pumili ng breeder si Sir Kirby Chua?
Okay, yan ang pinaka-importante question. People are saying winners start with breeding.
Yeah.
But again, yung shinare ko nung last seminar natin, I'd like to take it a little further, which is winning starts with molting.
Yeah.
Diba? So, as early as now, kailangan tinitingnan na natin yung mga ibon nating breeders, sino yung maganda ang molting. Kagaya ng mga madami akong imported birds, no? Hindi lahat ng imported birds ko nagagamit ko right away. There are some that would not molt well. Hindi talaga maka-adapt dito. Pag hindi maka-adapt dito, there's no point in breeding them or using them. Ibig sabihin, hindi makaka-adapt yung anak nila dito. No? So, importante yun na makita natin yung molting process nila. Kailangan maganda yung pagka-molt, healthy sila. That's the time we consider them. Ngayon, when it comes to the bloodlines, we only import birds that we think would be an upgrade to what we have on hand. Kailangan talagang meticuloso tayong pumili sa breeding natin. Pag ano yung pinasok natin, dapat should be better than what we have. Kasi kung magpapasok lang tayo ng ordinaryo na inferior sa meron na tayo, you're not considered a progressive breeder. You are regressing. Diba? So, yun ang importante. So, in terms of bloodline, again, it has to be mismo yung bird winner. If not, it should be coming from an active family. When you say active family, active winning family, it's either kapatid siya ng mga winners or yung parents niya directly winners. Nothing less than that. Ayoko yung mga apo-apo na ginagawang commercial breeding because of the pedigree. Binibreed nila, binapadami nila, binibenta nila. No. I want as close as possible to the winner.
Mostly mga anak na. Ng
It's either anak, it's either kapatid. No? Ganun kalapit. Tapos third, so una yung health, no? Second is the pedigree. Third is the confirmation. Being a responsible breeder or a breeder with long-term vision, you would want to breed your own kind of bird. Diba? That's the reason why i-import ako ng ibon kasi gusto ko makagawa ng sarili kong linyada na masasabi ko na Kirby Chua line to.
Okay.
No? So that's why I try to import the best of the best and then breed them here para maka-create tayo ng isang klaseng prototype na ibon na pwede natin mapagmalaki hindi lang ngayon, in the next 30 years.
Kirby mentioned sometimes to me about genetic marker.
Yes.
Really, I have no knowledge on genetic marker. Maybe you can share with us today what the genetic markers are about.
Yeah, yan mo, very important yan. Kasi sa Europe, they're very advanced. Remember in 2017, we held an auction in PHA.
Yeah.
There was one Etienne Marlan bird that was guaranteed by Etienne. That bird is a son of Montali.
Okay.
It has a genetic marker of LDHA AA. AA is the highest LDHA rating. LDHA rating checks on the enzymes that the bird has. Yung enzyme na yun tells you na pag nagka-AA siya, that means no matter how stressed the bird is, hindi nagkakaroon ng build-up ng lactic acid sa muscles nila. Kaya kahit continuous training, continuous racing, kaya nila. Nakakalipad sila. Meron one particular bird in that auction 2017, yung anak ni Montali,
Who's the breeder?
si Etienne Marlan.
Ito na lang.
Oo, ginaranti niya yun.
Aha.
Binili ni the late Chairman Paul Ung.
Me?
Paul Ung. Pinili ni late Chairman Paul Ung. And true enough, during that time, hindi pa ako naniniwala kasi first time natin nadinig LDHA. Oh, what is LDHA? Diba? Parang, it sounds very foreign to us. Sabi ko, okay. Sige nga, tingnan natin. So, long story short, nabili ni the late Chairman Paul Ung. Pinread niya. 2018, he won 2K out of that bird crossed to a Cordyhide bird. 2K South. So, tuwan-tuwa si Chairman Paul. Tinawagan ako noon. Harvey, nanalo yung binili natin from Pipa Auction. Etienne Marlan. I crossed it to a Cordyhide bird. Nanalo. So, another year. Inulit niya. Nanalo ulit. Same pairing. Nanalo ulit. Back-to-back 2 years in a row. But in 2019, during the time he was sick already, he called me up with his voice. Parang very, very coarse na. Hirap na magsalita. Patuwang-tuwa siya. Kirby, the part that we bought won again. So, tuwang-tuwa siya. So, nafe-feel ko yung katiskayahan niya despite that, the condition that he has during that time. Tuwang-tuwa siya. Diba? So, since then, naniwala ako dun sa genetic marker na yun. So, bumili rin ako ng Etienne Marlan. Tinawagan ko si Etienne. Sabi ko, nanalo yung ibon mo. Kailangan ko rin yan. Sabi ko, kailangan ko rin ng LDHA. So, during his auction, meron siyang tinuro sa akin. Sabi niya, ito, bilhin mo to, naka-LDHA. Double A to. Nabili ko. Binit ko dito. Nanalo rin ako ng 2K. So, that was the start of my belief in those, genetic markers.
Yes.
So, ngayon naman, meron akong kinuhanan ng ibon. Ang breeder, ang name niya si Gerard Chalquite.